causing the Chattahoochee River to rise, making it incredibly dangerous to go into the water over the weekend. Doug Richards is live along the river in North Fulton County. Doug, what are the conditions like near you?
Well, Cheryl, we are at Medlock Bridge, which is in North Fulton County. We've had rain here for most of the last hour. We've heard a lot of thunder off in the distance, thankfully. And a nice fog has formed here on the Chattahoochee River over the last few minutes. And you can tell by looking at it that the river is quite full. A little while ago, we were upstream at a place called Settles Bridge, a park alongside the Chattahoochee that features an abandoned steel bridge that straddles the river. The river was rushing below the bridge because Buford Dam is wide open, allowing water downstream. Federal authorities have warned that the river is unsafe because of the rapid flow and because of bacterial levels from flooding. And yet we saw folks venture into the river, and we saw folks venture onto the abandoned bridge, which is illegal, by the way, with every intention of jumping in. Sort of a thrill seeker?
Thrill seeker, and he wanted to bring some of his buddies. It was a lot of fun. A lot colder water than I thought. A lot colder water.
Did this deter you at all?
I saw a few signs as I walked in. I did not pay enough attention, I guess.
If a cop had shown up here, and
We would have had to pay a ticket.
$5,000 fine, right?
I did not notice that part.
Times 4.
Yeah. I guess so. I did not notice that part.
Y'all didn't jump off the bridge.
Nope, not a chance.
And at the risk of asking the world's dumbest question, why is that?
Afraid of heights. And this current.
Last year, 2 people died jumping off of Settles Bridge. However, the folks that we saw jumping off today all survived, and many of them were repeat customers, as it were. Back to you, Cheryl.
All right, thank you. I'm glad they got out safely. That current is strong behind you. Doug Richards, thank you. A live look